Guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be unboxing the iPhone 12, telling you my own experience about it and just basically giving it an in-depth review. So let's first start with the unboxing. Hope you guys enjoy. Right guys, so that was the unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed. I also really did enjoy it. But now let's get into the phone and what we've actually got in the box. So obviously we've got the phone. I don't know if Apple is going to include that in 2021, but hopefully they will. They don't go too eco-friendly. Now obviously we've got only one lightning, so USB-C to lightning cable. And we've got the typical SIM ejector, but now we've only got one Apple sticker and random bullshit papers that nobody actually reads. But, you know, Apple still includes them because they're so eco-friendly. Alright, I'm a bit unsure about that. So, let's just wait for the phone to boot up and stuff. Right, so basically this phone has a dual camera setup. So they've got a dual 12 megapixel cameras, one wide angle and a ultra wide angle camera. They have a flash on it, so this model is actually a black model. This was the only one that was actually on stock, but yeah, I'm happy about it because it's a nice colour. I also ideal you guys the black colour because I mean, you know, you choose whatever you want, but I don't know, the black looks really cool on phones. Right, so as I mentioned, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I also have a few Easter eggs for you guys that Apple didn't actually mention. These are really cool. So what you basically need to do is, oh, right, let me just do that. So basically what you need to do is, it's called back tap, and basically if you tap the back twice, you can choose what it does. So I chose Siri, and look, here it is. So that's really cool. Yep. And if you tap it 3 times, then it comes up with the recently used apps. So let me just go into settings so you guys can see. So let me just tap it 3 times, and boom, that is so cool. Right, okay, so let me just show you guys how to actually do that. So if you go into accessibilities, and if you go over to touch, and if you go on to, oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. You need to scroll down to the end and go on to back tap. and you can see there double tap and triple tap. So for my double tap I did Siri, and for my triple tap I did app switcher. So let's just go into double tap, and you can see here all the things that you can actually switch it onto. So if you double tap the back, so it's obviously not going to work if you have a case on, but I think it's a really cool feature that Apple included on the new iPhone 12. So yeah, now you guys can see how you can do that. I think it's a really cool feature on it. So I don't know what exactly you need to press, but I'm pretty sure it's around the Apple logo. Yeah. Right, so that was what I wanted to show you. It's like kind of an Easter egg thing, if I'm right. But I also want to tell you some really cool and interesting facts and infos about the iPhone 12. So obviously it's available in black, white, red, green and blue. And it has a ceramic shield protection, and apparently it's 4 times better drop performance. It has an OLED Super Retina XDR display with A14 Bionic chip, so that's Apple's newest Bionic chip, and obviously it has 5G, so that's the first iPhone with 5G. It also has, as you can see on the back, dual camera 12 megapixels with an f2.4 ultra wide and an f1.6 wide cameras, and it has night mode available on all cameras and nighttime lapse. So the phone also has wireless charging, so with no charger or earphone ports, unfortunately. Also, you can do 64 gigabytes, 128 gigabytes, and 256 gigabytes storage options. Obviously, they didn't include the 512 gigabytes storage. But fine, that's also fine because the 256 gigabyte is also perfectly big enough. So, as I mentioned earlier, it has a Super Retina XDR OLED display with 16,777,216 colors. It has 6.1 inch display, so it has an 86% screen to body ratio. Right, but now let's actually focus on the cameras, because most of you guys are probably wondering that 12 megapixel camera for a 2020 iPhone is probably really small. But I made some really cool pictures with it as I was going. So this was at sunset, and holy crap, it made absolutely beautiful 4K pictures. And also I made really cool videos with it, so it can make 4K 60 FPS videos, which I think are absolutely gorgeous. But this phone can also make great portrait photos, as you can see on here. So, and the zoom on it is absolutely crazy. So I don't know how I managed to get this. This looks like really crazy, but I don't know, it's like a glitch or something. So I'm not quite sure how this even. So anyways, this is the video that I wanted to show you guys. It's me lightening a sparkler, and you can see every little detail, like every single little detail as possible, like every shadow, every light, everything. And I'm not even using a flash. This is in a quite of a dark environment, so you know, Apple did make a really good job about that. But yeah, so if we just go to the bottom real quick, you can see that there's plenty of space for the headphone jack to actually go in there. But now Apple didn't include that because they're so modern and eco-friendly. Why? Yeah, why Apple? Just why? But yeah, don't get that. Why Apple really needs to do that. Like, I think it's just random bullshit. But yeah, if you have enough money spare left after you bought this, you could buy the AirPods Pro. So I think they're really good because, you know, they have noise cancellation, Siri, you know, navigation, and like basically everything. So that's really cool, and they also sound really good. But you won't really have enough money left after you bought the 128 gigs version, because I got the 64 gig version of the phone, and the storage is absolutely horrible. Like I don't have much left. I think I have like 44 gigabytes left. So let me just quickly go onto settings and storage. So as we can see here, I've only downloaded like 6 apps, I think, and look at how much is already used. So 20.6 gigabytes out of 64 gigabytes. So I didn't download really much apps, but these are absolutely crazy. So obviously the apps take up loads, but the settings take up around the same as the apps. So if we just go to the top, you can see how much system actually takes up from the whole entire phone, which I think is actually disgusting because you can't do anything about it, and it just takes up random space on your phone. So you know, when you're buying the 64 gig version, you're not actually buying the 64 gig version, you're buying like a 60 gig version or a 58 gig version. So, you know, it's just stupid. And Apple also includes loads and loads of apps that you're never going to use. So, like, literally never going to use. But, you know, if you're an iPhone fan, you know, you're going to buy it, whatever they do with the phone. Yeah. But I think that's not the only bad thing they did on the phone. So, also the back of the phone, it's a bloody fingerprint magnet. So just look at that, how much fingerprints are attracted onto the phone. But I'm going to talk about that later in the video. Right, so I also want to talk with you guys about how are the camera options. So what kind of options you can do in the camera. So obviously I told you guys how you can do 4K pictures and videos, but let me show you also more stuff that I think are actually quite cool, and you know, cool things that Apple included on the iPhone 12. So first, let's go on to camera, and so you can see now I'm on slow-mo, and it can do 240 FPS HD, and oh, why is it not changing? Oh yeah, 120, and yeah, those are the FPS that it can do. And if we just go on to, oh, right, so if you go into video, and you can see it can do 4K videos, and it can also do 60 FPS, and it can also do 24 FPS. Right, but I like to keep it on 60 because that's so smooth video. Yeah, so that's all about the camera. I really wanted to tell you guys because that's, you know, that's really cool and really smooth that they included on the iPhone 12. And oh wait, there's one more thing that I want to tell you guys. It's the zoom. So you can't really zoom much into the videos and all the pictures basically. So you have got the 0.5 times zoom, and they've got maximum 5 times zoom, so that's not the best. So you can get much more better phones for like the half of the price. But yeah, you know, that's Apple. Right, I also want to tell you guys some of the more Easter eggs. So this one is, you can like see like a green dot at the top, and that's basically to, so when you've got your camera on or something like that, and apparently what people are saying, as in like rumors, that that green dot is there when like an app like Facebook or Insta or something is like spying on you. So I don't know if that is that, or it's just simply to see that the camera is on. But we'll find that out later if Apple tells us even about it. And I've also got another kind of Easter egg or a cool feature for the iPhone. So if you just write in something and you misspelt it like horribly, then you don't need to actually tap the top. If you have big fingers, you can just press onto space and you can control where the thing goes from your fingers. So, and you can actually put that line where you want it to, and you can delete and just rewrite it. So that's also a really cool feature that they included on the iOS 14 update. So, right, so this was the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, then please like the video. And if you want a more in-depth review, so like a speed review between the iPhone 12 and the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE, then just write in the comments below. And thank you guys for watching.